DPLS stock, Darkpulse Inc. It closed the session of the 3rd of December 2021 at $0.064, a gain of 6.67%, 39.9 million shares across the tape, which is regarded as above average. The last time we covered this stock, that was on the 15th of December 2021, it closed above its 50-day moving average. That was the first time since late September. And what we have today is that the companies declared or announced that on Friday, December the 31st, 2021, it filed a complaint against the convertible note debt funder for multiple alleged federal securities laws violations and is seeking the return of all stock or its cash equivalent amounting to $38.825 million that may have been unlawfully taken by the defendant, First Fire Global Opportunities Fund LLC. The complaint may be accessed on Darkpulse's link, ir.darkpulse.com. So the management team continues to stay focused on researching and identifying alleged illegal securities activities as reflected in the complaint that has and continues to damage DPLS shareholders, according to CEO Dennis O'Leary. And he pointed out that the shareholders of Darkpulse Inc. need to know that they will not relent in their efforts to identify and pursue those who have engaged in these and other illegal securities activities involving the stock. He continued, he believes that every CEO has an obligation and a duty to seek recovery for any unlawful securities transactions that diluted shareholders' value. They are also already defending the company against another alleged Securities Act violator, Carbon Capital LLC, in a Minnesota state court. The SEC has recently filed an enforcement action against Carbon Capital LLC in a Minnesota federal court, alleging the same dealer registration violations that created the basis for Darkpulse's countersuits against Carbon Capital LLC. So he anticipates another announcement soon regarding additional suits against a certain unidentified posters on social media for potentially misleading and false statements designed to depress and manipulate Darkpulse's company stock. Darkpulse's stock. In its management's intention, it is the management of Darkpulse's intention to take any award by the courts and issue a special dividend to all shareholders of Darkpulse Inc. of record in the company, in the event or any cash is recovered. This way, the shareholders may have the ability to get back what was taken from them. However, there's no guarantee that DPLS will be successful in such lawsuits. So that's the latest news. So what we have is that since that time, after that 15th, it retraced slightly and pivoted at $0.11 and extended again on the 17th to 0.136. That was the last we saw of anything bullish concerning, well, a few bullish attempts. Yes, since that time it retraced. On the 8th of December, it attempted again, but met a stiff resistance at the 10-day moving average. This is the daily chart of DPLS stock. So since that resistance, it has continued to retrace at various times, attempting, but this time around never came close. On the 17th, never came close to that 10-day moving average. But today, it again pulled to this low of 0.05 on the 28th. Attempted again on the 29th and reached 0.065, but not close enough, but not on it, not on the 10-day moving average. But today, now pulled back on the 31st Friday. This time around, at least it's now printing, at least you could just say it is printing higher lows, but just only one high low of late. This is just one of them, so we can't conclude that it's now printing higher lows. So but today again it surged again, and probably amongst other things this news, and got support, just resistance just on that 10-day moving average. So this is the first time it is closing on its 10-day moving average since yes, almost early December last year. So the stock is depressed, bearish. You can see momentum also is improving. This is largely what has happened today, I believe. This momentum increase. Let's see whether it is what occurred today, the 3rd of January. Okay, no, it's began on the 30th, so momentum has been on the increase, even with the stock retracing. It's been on the increase. That's positive, because I guess market participants are not they know the stock could be better. It could really be better than what it is now. So we have a volume of 39 million, and we have this 10 and 90 day moving average. Sorry, 10 and 90 day averages of 28.157 and 28.844 respectively. So the stock appears to be in a bearish medium term trend within a longer term uptrend. Okay, longer term uptrend. Yes, longer term uptrend. Yes, you can see the underlying trend of the stock is a bullish one. So there was some technical malfunction there. It's yes, we have seen it retrace. We have seen it retrace, of course. When all of this meme frenzy took hold. Yes, we saw that it's began to crash down. Sometime in okay, actually it's as at February of last year, it wasn't even it wasn't spiking hugely as such. You can see there's a 17th of February. Yes, trading at 0.042 is a huge move from nothing completely, as at early February, early January. So yes, that's a big move here. It had run up a huge move as at early mid February. So but in any case, the point I'm trying to make is that the underlying trend is still very much bullish, but it is now bearish. It's bearish. It's in a bearish medium term trend within a longer term uptrend. Okay, although the 200-day moving average is rising, the MACD is bearish. It's also lagging the S&P 500. Momentum is improving. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors begin to purchase DPLS stock. Today's volume was lighter than usual, trading 39.915 million shares versus an average of 99.52 million shares per day during the last 12 months. So even though we have these values, the average for the last 52 weeks, last 12 months is 99.5. So this is actually lighter. So that is a point of correction. The unbalanced volume indicator is bearish. Sorry, the unbalanced volume indicator is bearish. The slope of the indicator is negative, and suggests there is a lack of buying interest for now. That's how things are going now. So let's see what the volatility is saying. It is saying that the Bollinger Bands are presently wider than usual as a result of greater than normal volatility that has accompanied the recent price move. Events such as this may precede a pause or reversal in the term trend. So this is what happened with DPLS stock in the last session, this session of the 3rd of January. It reached a high of $0.0072. Let's see when it actually got to that sort of level on this daily model, when it actually printed anything close to that. 0.007. That was last time it printed anything close to that would have been sometime before mid December of last month, and it was just right on its 200-day moving average. So that was the last time it came close to that. So yes, it's a bullish signal. it's a bullish signal. At least during this last session, it surpassed its highs of what the last okay, let me not conclude. Let me look at the 10-day movement, 10-day chart, and see. This is the 1-year chart. Let's look at the 10-day and see 0.00 last 1 month. Let's see whether it has actually ever reached 0.007, because yes, it has. So it's good. 0.0075. This was on the 23rd of December. At least it's good. At least over the last 1 week, it's doing well. It's be getting closer to the sort of levels it did get close to intraday wise. It did get close to the sort of levels it has reached as at a week ago or more. Yeah, as at a week ago. So that's, yeah, bullish signals. Yes, bullish signals. This is 1 month chart. It was a bearish one. The stock was on pretty much retracing at various times. Yes, breaking above its 50-day moving averages, but yes, it's positive signs. But this was early in the session, and since that time it moved sideways and retraced, but closed on a positive note. Stock momentum strongly bullish, RSI strongly bullish. Are we tempted to see if we can call a target on this, on DPLS? Let's see on this. Let's use the daily 1-year model, the 1-year chart, and see what sort of target we have here. So we use this price of this is 20th. Okay, let's use 23rd of 0.067, 0.067, and 0.053. Let's see. Times 2.618 plus closing price of 0.064. So we have a target of 0.1. 0.1 is here. The last time it closed at that price was, the closest was sometime in early November, and also early November and late September as well. That was last time it ever came closed around that target of $0.1. So our target is $0.1 based on its daily chart. So let's see what we have on this chart of today. This 1-day chart of 1 minute chart. This is all that happened today, the 3rd of January. So let's use 0.06 and 0.062. We're going to get a very narrow figure here as well. So it's still pretty much going to be the same thing. So we keep it at $0.1 as our target. So see what you make of DPLS stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.